interesting thing is that I don't know how many of you saw when you were coming down this way, there is this mosque on the opposite side. Next to that, there is a street, and the name of that street is Malige Tere. The reason is this entire area was the palace. The palace was of the Nayak rulers. Now the Nayak ruler na நம்ம உடனே என்ன நினைப்போம் தஞ்சாவூர் நாயக் தான் பக்கத்துல இருந்தார் அப்படின்னு. But Madurai Nayak was the person who was in charge of Tirupati. So the Vijayanagar Perarasu, the Vijayanagar Empire, it started in 1336. So in 1565 it was defeated, and thereafter, so such a big empire, the empire headquarters it was on Hampi. It is in Hampi in Karnataka. So at that time, how do you rule such a large empire from Hampi all the way down up to Kanyakumari? It is very tough. So they needed local viceroys. So they will send their brothers, their cousins. இதில் ரெண்டு அட்வான்டேஜ். ஒன்று வந்து சும்மா தண்டத்துக்கு சாப்பிட்டுட்டு இருந்தவனுக்குலாம் ஏதாவது வேலை கொடுத்துருவாங்க, நீ அங்கே போய் ரூலராக இரு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. ரெண்டாவது அவன் கிட்டக்க இருந்தாலும் இவனை குத்தி கொண்டுட மாட்டான், அவன் எங்கேயோ வேற எங்கேயோ போய் தள்ளி இருந்தால் சரி நல்லது. அதனால ஆல் த விஜயநகர் ரூலர்ஸ் ஹேட் வைஸ்ராய்ஸ். ஸோ லேட்டர் ஆன் முகல் எம்பரர்ஸ் ஆல்சோ 5 பசங்க இருந்தால் ஒருத்தனை வந்து பெங்காலுக்கு அனுப்ப வேண்டியது, ஒருத்தனை வந்து குஜராத்துக்கு அனுப்ப வேண்டியது, ஒருத்தனை டெக்கன், ஸோ தட் ஒன்லி தே வில் ரிமைன் சேஃப். They had 3 rulers in Tamil Nadu. They had the Shinji Nayak, the Madurai Nayak, and the Tanjavur Nayak. So all of them were their own relatives only whom they were sending. Tirchi came under the control of the Madurai Nayak. Tanjavur Nayak was ruling from Tanjavur. Only how many kilometers? 60 kilometers. That's all between the two, but very clearly the boundary was divided. As long as the emperor was powerful in Vijayanagar, they were all very obedient fellows. They were paying their taxes and they were ruling. 1565, Hampi was destroyed in the Battle of Talikota. After that, the viceroys became independent. So the Madurai Nayak became independent, Tanjavur Nayak became independent, Shinji Nayak became independent. Shinji Nayak was conquered by the Nawabs of Arcot, so their history vanishes very quickly. But between Madurai and Tanjavur Nayak, there was a lot of pahaimai, enmity. So they were continuously trying to conquer each other. And what happened was by the 17th century, that is by the 1680s, Tirumalai Nayak, we would have all heard. Madurai, he was the most powerful ruler. After that, the second and then the third ruler, Shokanatha Nayak, decided that Tirchi will become the capital of Madurai Nayak kingdom. So he shifted here and he began to build what is today known as the Mangamal Palace, which is all this area put together, including this particular location. And where did he get material for building the Mangamal Palace? Madurai Tirumalai Nayakar Mahal நீங்க கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்க. Now only the Darbar Hall is left. அங்கே இருக்கிற மீதி பார்ட் எல்லாத்தையும் கல்லுக்கெல்லாம் பிரித்து they brought it here and they assembled it as the local palace. So that is how Shokanatha Nayak was living over here. And Shokanatha Nayak's wife was Rani Mangamal. So Shokanatha Nayak, when he died in 1682, Rani Mangamal's son became the ruler, but he died very quickly. And Rani Mangamal became the regent. And she had to rule. She ruled till 1704. Because she was a very powerful and just and wise queen, we have forgotten all the other Nayak rulers. We call it Rani Mangamal Palace. And that is how their palace was. Then Mangamal's grandson was Vijayaranga Shokanatha. இப்போ ஸ்ரீரங்கம்ல I don't know how many of you have gone. நைட் டைமில் போனால் ஒரு ஏகாந்த சேவைன்னு ஒன்று நடக்கும். பெருமாள் தூங்க போகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி நின்றுண்டே வீணை வாசிப்பாங்க, இப்படி ஊர்துவம் வச்சுட்டு. அந்த வீணையில் வாசிக்கிற பாட்டெல்லாம் அந்த விஜயநங்க சொக்கநாதர் எழுதின பாட்டு தான் வாசிப்பாங்க அந்த கோவிலில். இதுதான் மரபு. He also died early. His wife was Rani Meenakshi. And she had to rule. At that time, the Arcot forces had become very powerful. And she had to enter into an opandam with the Arcot forces that they will not attack Trichy. So they finally cheated her and she commits suicide. After which the Arcot, this becomes part of the Arcot Nawabs. Now in the 1750s, Arcot Nawab யாரை ஆகிறதுங்கிறது வந்து Arcot Nawab டிசைட் பண்ணல, English and French were deciding. So they would say இன்னைக்கு நீ நவாபாரு, நாளைக்கு நீ நவாபாரு, அந்த மாதிரி. So there were big battles that were fought, and finally this area came under the British in the 1750s. ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறமா ராணி மங்கம்மாள், ராணி மீனாட்சியெல்லாம் மறந்து ராணி விக்டோரியா தான் நமக்கு தெரிஞ்ச ஒரு ராணி. ஸோ ராணி விக்டோரியா became the queen in 1837 of England, and then she was to remain queen till 1901. So long period, she became the Queen Empress of India and all that. And so when she died in 1901, her son Edward VII became the ruler. And then in 1903, in Delhi, Lord Curzon organized what was called the Grand Coronation Darbar to commemorate Edward becoming the king. இதில் என்ன கர்சன் எப்படின்னா அவர் வந்து தான் எம்பரருக்கும் மேலே ஒரு ஆள் அப்படின்னு அவர் நினச்சிட்டார். அதனால் அவர் என்ன டிசைட் பண்ணார், அங்கே ராஜா லண்டனில் க்ரௌன் பண்ணிட்டார், நம்ம அவர் பேரில் எங்கேயோ ஒரு பெரிய செலிப்ரேஷனை டெல்லியில் நடத்துவோம்னு சொல்லி எல்லாரும் அவர் தான் ராஜாவாயிட்டார்னு நினச்சிட்டாங்க. அந்த அளவுக்கு மக்களுக்கு ஒரு அவர் யானையில் எப்படி எல்லாருக்கும் பவனி வந்தது. ஸோ அவர் வந்து ஹி ஆர்கனைஸ் த கிராண்ட் காரனேஷன் தர்பார். அதை கமெமரேட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக 1903 1st January you will find that the coronation garden was set up over here.